All right, welcome back to Reverse Enchanting, and as you can see, we have a new setup. And I want to say, first of all, just starting with a big thank you to SuperInsaiyan. Look at this; it's all stylized and pretty.
Yeah, I tried my best there.
It's crazy. I didn't know. I didn't know half the things that you showed me to do anyway, so it was really good that we could set this up. And yeah, I also want to point out, with my unlimited deck knowledge, I know that you have made a top 8 yourself. October 11th.
I have. Yeah. I also made a couple others previously. Not in recent memory. They were all like over a year ago.
Yeah. They were before my records.
Yeah.
My records go back to October last year, I think it is.
Yeah, I think all of the ones I know for sure I had one in August of last year.
Yeah. So that's Frostfall.
And then I think I had one more before that.
Yeah. Crazy enough, the event that you got the top 8 in is the same event that our last guest, Cthulhu, got his top 16. So,
nice.
Very entertaining in that regard. But
this is where I get my own list.
It may happen. I don't know. Are you in the pool? I don't know. Anyway.
One way to find out.
What I'm going to do to start us off is I'm going to get you to pick a number between 1 and 31. You're welcome to use a randomizer. You're welcome to use anything. This will decide what 3 lists you get. Yeah, last season I was picking people's lists for them, and that made it a bit too easy because I try and do gimmicks. So this time we're going full random.
Okay, interesting. So this is where I randomly get my own deck. We're going to go with 24 for the first one.
Cool. Alrighty, so I have 3 lists here. Lists 1, 2, and 3. Now, there have been some rule changes. I don't know if you've been updated on this. You now have a max score of 150 because you get 3 lifelines. And if you don't use a lifeline, that adds an extra 5 points to your final score.
Okay. Now, what are the lifelines? Is it like a hint from you? Is it like I saw the episode you did with Adam, like phone a friend?
Yeah, so we are doing phone a friend. Phone a friend is very good. There is also format, so I will tell you the format, whereas otherwise you do not get to know the format for these deck lists. And lastly, the last one is I will reveal the side deck.
Ooh, okay, that's interesting. Especially because I didn't know that, and there's no side deck spot on the layout.
That's all right. That's all right. We don't need it. That's for your knowledge, not the viewers. Okay. So there's that. There's 3 lists. As I said, you won't get given. You won't get given the format with each deck. However, all 3 decks are from a different sets format. So anything from live stream through to now. But you won't get 2 of the same set.
Okay, so then just by process of elimination after the first one, I'll be able to at least narrow it down.
Yeah. All right. Okay. We have 3 lists here, and you get to decide the order. 1, 2, or 3. What do you want to start with?
Let's just go in order. We'll start with 1.
Starting with deck list number 1. Alrighty. We have a Luna.
Okay.
We have 2 Wind, 2 Thunder, and a whole lot of water.
Is the rest water?
Yeah, 15 waters.
I'm looking at this, and I swear this is my list. Because I was obviously on Pelaquarius, I was obviously on Hurricane, because it was pre-ban list. I was on main deck Dense Fog, and then water is Locagon.
Okay, but statistical odds.
The statistical odds are very low.
31 times 3 that this would be your list.
Oh, man, but I mean... Okay, no, I think I was on... This can't be mine, because I think I was on 3 Wind, because you wanted to be able to do both Pelaquarius at least twice, and Hurricane.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure... now I'm getting in my own head.
That's the best part.
Okay. let's look at waters. So I do think just based on the sheer number of water spirits that this is a live stream list, because pre-live stream people had like this unspoken rule of you're never playing more than 11 of any given spirit.
Okay.
There were obviously some exceptions, like we saw some solar lists, like the infamous 20 solars, but I think this has to be a live stream list just based on the spirit math.
Okay. Interesting. I thought you said you were going to be poorly. I thought you said you were going to do poorly at this, but that seems like some interesting insight.
I think I'm going to do poorly just because I'm not super familiar with all of the topping lists. That's where I think I'm going to struggle. I can identify that this looks like live stream spirit math, and that leads me to believe that it's a Lockgon list. But there have been a handful of Lockgon tops, so
yes.
Okay. There's also the very real possibility that this is Julian's list from his win. And the reason I'm saying it's his win rather than his most recent second place is because I know he wasn't on Pelaquarius anymore.
Okay. Interesting.
So the existence of the wind, if this is his most recent one, wouldn't make sense. So let's start throwing cards in, obviously. I think I'm hard committing that it's a Locagon list. In which case, no, because if it was his win, he wasn't on the Aphoros package. Because that was something that me and him did differently, because my top was the same one that he won. I was on the Aphoros package and he wasn't. So, first off, before I forget about them, I want to throw the Pelaquarius in. So then he would have been on.
It doesn't necessarily need to be a win.
Well.
It could be a top 16. Someone might have bubbled 16.
Well, yeah, no, it could have been top 16, but I'm assuming that it's probably Julian's list. I don't think, and again, this is just my lack of knowledge on the topping decks. I don't think that anybody other than me and Julian were on Dense Fog for that tournament, at least.
Okay.
Because that was still like kind of new. That was a week after Kissimmee. The format was still kind of up in the air. People didn't realize how good suppression was.
Oh, dude, I was on. If I had played Kissimmee, I would have been playing Celestlio with Dense Fog main decks. Like, I was so ready for the format.
Banned cards. How do I add banned cards?
Yeah, it's on the normal page.
Oh, it is.
If you go format standard, where it is in the middle over your spell.
There we go.
Yep.
Unlimited. There we go. Okay. Because it was not letting me add Hurricane, and I have convinced myself that Hurricane is in this list. Which I think I'm just going to hard commit to it being Julian's. I feel like that's a really bad idea because that's like where my head went immediately.
I mean, it's at least you've got a direction. Some people blind build a deck and are like, I don't know who could possibly be playing this.
Okay, so if it was Julian's, he was on 3 of those. He only played 2 Locagon for that list and sided the 3rd.
Okay.
I remember that much. Obviously we have the 3 Tad Puff because you need it.
I hear it's a good card.
Yeah, it was miserable trying to play this deck for the set championships without it. So
that's why you don't do that.
So, like, that was the weird thing, though, but that's a little bit off topic, is Set Champions was such, like, a weird format.
I like it.
For example, so my problem is that it puts you into, like, really weird restriction limits where it's like, I would never play Shield in the current format, given that Locagon and Celestlio are the top decks. But Shield was, like, mandatory in Set Champions.
Yeah, because no Celestlio, so it's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
I played Mill. I played solo Mill.
Okay. Interesting.
I think I came second, so it was all right.
Let me take a look at runes because I'm starting to draw a blank on Elestrals here. So what runes did Julian play? Obviously, we have 3 Ambrosia because it's a combo piece. We have. Oh, was he on 2 or 3 Nog? I think he was on. Rise From is weird. So Rise was one of the cards that I played. I can't remember if Julian played it. We're gonna throw in at least 2 Nog because I know he was playing Nog in some capacity. I don't know if it was 2 or 3.
I find it funny that Ambrosia is being used as a removal spell in a meta deck for the first time, and it's not
And it's
Latagon.
Yep. It's really funny, especially at like locals. I'll sit there and I'll Ambro for 1 just because I want to be able to blow something up, but I
Yeah.
also want my Lakagon to like remain at a decent attack.
Yep. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, was he on any?
I've Ambroed
Okay,
for
we're
like
gonna add the court. We're
just
gonna
to
add
like
the court
change
mandated
spirits.
Gorgon's Gaze.
Yes, of course, of course.
The court mandated Gorgon's Gaze.
Surely
Was
we
he
won't
on
see a
main
list
deck
of 2.
Soulsmate? Was he on main deck Soulmate? I'm starting to get my wires crossed. I can't remember which event was which and what was main versus side. This is where everything falls apart. Okay, wait, we just got to the Divines. Obviously, we're on 3 Aphrodite. We are definitely on more counters, and PTA is far better than Shield this format. That leaves us with, what, 6 spots? What 6 are we missing? We're low on Elestrals. What Elestrals are we missing? They were definitely water Elestrals. Just based on spirit math. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I've ignored one crucial thing this entire time. And that is that there is no reason for 2 Thunder Spirits if the only Thunder cost is the Hurricane.
Interesting. Are they on Rabbit?
They definitely weren't on Rabbit. I
am going to search
stick.
Aphrodite.
I am definitely going to hard stick with my guns that this is a live stream list based on the spirit math. But that does mean that they are likely on Magnaros Aphoros.
Okay.
Just based on the fact that there's multiple Thunder Spirits.
Maybe Boombat to deal with Celestlio.
No, definitely not. Lakagon deals with Celestlio. We don't need the Boombat. Okay, so it was definitely some package of Magnaros Aphoros. Where's Magnaros? Right there. Okay. So that is now bringing me back to this potentially being my list. Am I that conceited to say that I randomly rolled my own list?
So 1 in 93.
Okay, we're going to build what I remember to be my list, and then we're going to go through the process of elimination. I had a 3rd Nog. It was... Where's the Rise From? Because I was playing Rise From. And then we had 2 Dense Fog in the main. Okay, so this is, to my recollection, what my list was.
Okay.
I might be misremembering the spirit math. I might have had 1 more Thunder or 1 more Lycoris. Although if you watch the top 8 feature that I lost, you'll know that I lost because I didn't have an extra Thunder, so maybe I was only on 2. See, this is where it all falls apart. I told you. All right, so I have this superstition that I just have the absolute worst luck in the entire world.
Alternatively, maybe the numbers are a lie and I have picked the lists.
Okay, so historically speaking, I have had some of the worst luck out of anybody that I know. That is very clearly going to transfer into this game that we're playing. And I have managed to roll my own list.
That sounds like good luck to me. If I roll my own list, I would probably get a full 44 out of 45 on that.
So it's bad luck because the chances are a 1 in, what did you say, 1 in 93, 94?
1 in 93, yeah.
Yeah, so statistically speaking, that shouldn't happen, which is where the mind game comes in and where it starts to screw with my head. Because I'm sitting here like, no, there's no chance that I rolled my own list, so I don't want to build my own list, which is where the bad luck would come in. So we're just going to lock it in. This is the list, and it is mine, the 6th place from the October 11th event.
All right. Well, let's start deconstructing the list.
Okay, so that means I've already lost.
All right, we're going to start by removing the three Nogs.
Okay.
And the 2 Densvok.
Okay.
Palaquarius can go to 2.
Okay.
Let's see, we got 2 Aphoros, 3. What is that? Is that Dratuga?
The one next to Aphros. It's the Drutagwa champion.
Get rid of all 3 of those.
Okay. Yeah, that is something that only me and Julian were on.
3 Tadpole, 3 Foamy. Is that a 2-3 on the Lokagons?
Yeah, 2 of the Frostfall, 3 of the champion.
Make that a 2-2.
Okay.
Ambrosia is at 3. Rise is in. Looks like you have the format down pat. It looks like everything else is pretty accurate. So I've got here a Rise, 2 Magnaros, 3 Aphrodite, 3 Foamy, 2 Locagon, 3 Aphoros, 3 Gorgons, 2 Palaquarius, 2 Chariot Ride, 2 Shield.
I need to add another Aphoros then. I'm down in Aphoros.
Yeah, don't add.
Okay.
We need to keep your score as incorrect as possible. 2 Shield, 2 Locagon. Get rid of the 3 PTAs as well, please.
Okay, so they were on Shield over PTA.
Yeah. And then there's the 4 Galaxies, the 2 Tsunamis, 2 Atlantis, 3 Tadpole. All right. So,
okay, wait. Before you tell me whose it was, I'm going to ask a question that might give this away.
Okay.
Was there a Joblin in the side deck?
There is not a Joblin inside deck, but there are 2.
So oh, there are 2? Okay. So then this, if my memory is correct, then this should be the first place Kissimmee from Evo Vamp.
Yes, it is. It is okay. Evo Vamp's first place Kissimmee. However, that is, if I go down to here, that is a 27 pointer.
Okay. I mean, that's not awful, but it's not great.
Why did that come up in blue? It's alright, we didn't use any lifelines, so let's go on to our next list.
Question about the lifelines.
Yeah.
Is it like, for example, the phone a friend?
Yep.
Do I get to ask one person, or can I ask an entire Discord server?
One person. You must bring them into the call, and you only get them for X amount of time.
Ooh, okay, that's interesting.
Because the last phone a friend, they were pretty much ready to build the whole deck together, and I was like, that seems way powerful. No, thank you. So I will be time limiting the phone a friend.
Fair enough. Okay, let's go with the next one.
All right, this one we have 2 wind, 4 earth, 5 water, and is that 9 thunder? Yes.
Okay. Oh, I don't even know where to start on this. It feels like Thunder hasn't been relevant in so long that I'm immediately jumping to this being like, at the absolute latest, early Moonrise.
Okay.
But I can't think of what those 2 wins would be for. Oh, man. Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I know a format and a potential list.
Spicy.
But I still can't put my finger on what the wins would be for. If I'm remembering correctly, This looks very similar to, I think it was top 4, Caleb's heal list.
Okay.
And the reason for the 4 Earth were because they were on Demeter, Scythe of Demeter, and Equilinx as Argo targets for like the Scythe of Demeter line. It also played Galaxy because you could get an 8 attack Galaxy if you had the Scythe of Demeter out. And then all of the Thunders are there because, Quackle, Astrabbit. Obviously, the Waters are for Sluggle. But what are the winds for? Let's look at wind cards. Actually, I'm just going to do this. This will be easier. It's going to look a little bad in the layout, but whatever. Okay, wind cards. Okay, definitely wasn't Nemasail despite being a heal card. Um,
Really want to get
so
that bonus 15 for the lifelines.
so here's what I'm thinking, right?
Hmm.
If my memory is correct, the top 4 heal that Caleb played, that I'm guessing that this is, was before the limitation of Hurricane.
Okay.
So the 2 wins could very well be for a couple of copies of main decked Hurricane. So let's clear the filters. And we're just going to start throwing in what I remember from the heal list. We'll just go in element order. So we had... Where's Equilinx? We had 1... Ooh, no, wait. Was Equilinx at 1 already? Oh, man. See, some of the lifelines aren't even going to be good, because you could tell me, like, Daybreak post-ban list, and I'm not going to remember what ban list it was. It all just blurs together.
I think last week's contender came up with the best way to assess the lifelines. Is the lifeline going to get you more than 5 points?
Fair enough. What were the options again? It's phone a friend, tell me the format,
Or tell you the side deck.
or tell me the side deck. Okay. Okay, I know there was at least some number of Galaxy in the heal. We're going to throw in the 3 Sluggle. We obviously had Astrabbit and Quackle. Where's Quackle at? There's Quackle. If it is the heal list I'm thinking of, we had Scythe of Demeter, at least 2 Argo. We had... Did I pass Demeter? I did. We had a 2 Demeter. What else was played in that list? We obviously had Necklace if we're on the Argo package. It's heal, so we have some level of Ambrosia. That format, it would have been 3 Shield, 3 Gorgons, maybe 2 PTA. All right, make me feel real bad about myself while I'm doing this. How many points overall did episode 1 score?
Ooh, okay, let's see. It was 104.
Out of a possible 115, you said?
150.
150, okay. And I'm at 27, and I only have 2 more to make the... Can I even tie that?
Yeah, absolutely you can.
Okay.
You've still got 50 points per list is the maximum. So you can still get 127.
Okay, that's not going to happen, but that's good to know. Okay,
one of their lists, they did score less than you scored on your first. So you're still in it.
Okay, that makes me feel a little better. Oh, okay. I know... See, this is where it sucks that I'm also testing partners with some of these people, because if this is Caleb's list, I know that there was a moment where they were on Vertilith, but I don't remember if that was for their topping list or not. Oh, okay.
Does Vertilith have any tops? This is where I can be cheeky and head over to Elestrals DB, and I can have a look and see if Vertilith has any tops. Not that I'll tell you.
No, but the fact that you have to check is telling enough that there's probably not Vertilith in here.
I mean,
unless you're playing 4D chess right now.
I'm always playing 4D chess, my friend.
Okay, I think I want to lock in that it was definitely heal. Elichik was in there at some capacity because we're playing Demeter. It's just whether or not Elichik was limited yet. I think Boombat was main decked. No, this is where I'm crossing wires on formats again. Because the reason for the main deck Boombat was Heal had a very difficult time outing exactly Blizztrix, but Blizztrix wouldn't have been until Moonrise. So was Caleb's top in Moonrise, if this was even Caleb's deck? This is hard, dude.
Yeah.
All right. Before I accept a lifeline, I have a question about a lifeline.
Yeah.
If I were to choose the lifeline for format,
Yep.
and you were to say something like Daybreak post ban list,
Yep.
would you then remind me what said ban list was?
No.
Or is that on me for not knowing?
It's entirely up to you to figure that
out. Okay. Man, I'm not having fun anymore. There's definitely no calf mail because we're not on Solars.
The video isn't up yet, but the video that's coming out next Monday, the person was, I told them what format it was because it was the last season 1 video, and I was like, it is Moonrise pre-ban list, and they went and straight away put in Like a Void champ. And then Galaxy champ.
Gotta love it.
So some people just forget cards entirely. Like Doom's forgetting Astrabit exists.
So I'm pretty good at remembering what cards are from what set.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried about that. But I feel like I need the points. I feel like if I take the lifeline, it's not going to gain me more than 5 points.
The previous contestant used 2 lifelines. That makes you feel any more comfortable with using them.
I'm just like running out of options here. I don't remember what other Elestrals heal played.
Is that a stack of mats?
On your door over there? Yeah. I have all the mats that I've won. Well, not all of them, but mats that I've won framed, and then just a bunch of mats. Some of them are the Elestriad mats and whatnot.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay. If this was the original heal list, it would be easier. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. I did a whole bit about how Hurricane was the reason for the wind spirits and then never threw Hurricane in. Okay. So we're missing 8 cards. They are more than likely Elestrals. Is 5 water too little to say that there's Eddie in this list?
I could tell you.
Because what? That's now 8 Elestrals for 5 when you can heal 3 on a cast.
I mean, I'd run it.
Oh, wait.
I remember Phrasenator's Anki list that ran 4 water with 3 sluggle. I was like, what the hell?
There was also a bit of time where they were running 2 Dratagua because it's a heal. Okay,
Yeah.
that leaves me at 18 Elestrals. Okay, I'm gonna state it right now. This is going to be the record low deck list.
What is the record low? I wonder. I've never really thought about that.
This one will be the record low. I would put money on it.
Caleb got a 19. Thwarted got a 16. Yeah, I think the 16 is the record low.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to update that after this one. What are the
Yada got an
last
18
3?
as well.
Okay, this is not what I'm locking in, but I'm throwing it in here because I feel like there is at least enough reason to believe it, and that is Tsunami.
Tsunami's a good card. People play that from time to time.
Okay, so how many counters is that? We've got 3, 6, 10, 13 counters. Seems like a lot, but if this is early Elestrals and we're talking like Daybreak, then 13 was kind of standard. You wanted as many counters as possible. Well, it's not Daybreak. We can't. It's not Daybreak because we have the Hurricane.
I didn't want to say that.
That feels like so. We have 13 water cards.
Yeah, but one of them heals 3 water.
Yeah, but we're hilariously low on thunder cards, right? Because we have 1, 2,
Yes.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 9 cards that need thunder spirits.
We really want to re-enchant the rabbit.
Yeah, but we're also healing 3 on every Quackle. So it's not this. Okay, we've pivoted. It is not Caleb's list. This has to be a list that's on Zeus, not Demeter. Because you figure you enchant Zeus at least twice, so that's another 4. So then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 for 9 feels reasonable. But now we feel like we're low on Earth unless we are using exactly Earthquake. So one of these cards doesn't exist for Earthquake. We're gonna drop a Dratagua for Earthquake. If I can find it. There it is. Okay. So we've dropped Dratagua for Earthquake. That... no, because now our only Nexus Bank for Equilinx is Scythe. Okay, I'm gonna pull up my Discord and see if I have any friends that are available that might be good at this. Anything that I'm missing.
I should mention, we're doing finals for Reverse Enchanting this season.
Oh?
So
Would you like to elaborate?
The top 4 contestants will get invited back for finals where they'll be given a time limit and the same list.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
And we'll do multiple lists, but yeah, it'll be a total score for that one.
Please tell me it's a 60-second time. It's going to be awesome.
You've got 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
Hi, Coda.
Okay.
Hi. So wait, am I just trying to help you guess this deck list?
Yeah, he's trying to figure out.
It's essentially like
format?
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. We don't know the format yet, so those are the new rules. I don't get to know the format. Knowing the format is a lifeline.
Knowing the format is a lifeline. Oh God.
Yeah.
So
you scored too high, so I made things harder.
I see. Okay. So for Earth, makes sense with you. Okay, for Earth means you would probably play more Earths than this. Oh, there's no Equilinx. So can this make sense? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Thunder.
So my initial
Uh,
thought process is that this is a heal list, right? Because the spirits are pretty prime for Quackle and Sluggle.
Um, I don't think so. Would this
So
be a heal list? I mean, I guess it could
trying-
be a heal list.
So without knowing the format, it's really hard, right? I'm trying to think of the
Yeah.
last time Thunder was relevant, and the last time Thunder was really relevant was like early Moonrise.
Then the last card you're missing is resting, and you win. Easy, GG's.
You think that that's it? You think it's just arresting, or like, because if you have any other ideas other than it being heal control, I kind of tunnel visioned on this being.
Well, did
Caleb's
heal
top
ever?
four.
Did heal ever play Hurricane? I don't fucking know if they did.
So the Hurricane's in there because if it was heal, I couldn't think of any reason for the Wind Spirits to be there.
Yeah, that checks out. I can't. I mean, I think that there's a very high likelihood that you're on the right track here. I'd show that the heal lists primarily played every removal spell that existed in the entire game ever, right? That was just like the main thing that they did.
That is correct. So where is Laurel's?
But then again, I'm gonna be so real, bro. When Julian and Caleb were absolutely obliterating everyone with heal, you phoned the wrong friend for this shit, bro. Anytime they were playing those heal decks, I would just go, man, it's heal, that's cringe, and I would look the other way. I would just be like, I've had enough. I'm good.
You've hit
So
halfway.
here's the thing, right? You were my first go-to because as far as I know, we still have one unreleased episode, but as far as I know, you still scored the highest. So right off the bat,
Yeah, I'm goated. It is what it is.
Right off the bat, you're a good pick. Secondly, it's kind of late here for us Americans and Canadians.
No, you're good. I think there's
not a whole lot of people around.
A thing that you might consider, there is a universe where this list played a singular Demeter, potentially to go for the Elichick, but I don't know if they did that or not. I think there's a world
actually
where
no.
they did.
I think you're right.
I'm pretty sure there was a universe where they played Zeus and Demeter just to have that versatility with the Elichick and stuff.
I think you're right.
But
if that is the
I don't
case,
remember though.
If that's the case, what am I dropping? Am I dropping the Dratagua?
I think they didn't play Dratagua. I mean, for only 5 waters, I don't think they played the Dratagua.
Okay, so let's throw in a Demeter. That does make sense, especially because you want a Nexus Bank. You want to be able to heal off the scythe.
You want to be able to heal off the scythe and stuff like that, yeah. I feel as though this probably looks more akin to what they would probably be playing. The Hurricane feels extremely off to me, but I don't know what the Wind Spirits would be for.
Yeah, so that's the problem is like, here, I'll filter out the wind cards again. Looking at the wind cards that are available.
Like, they weren't playing Neversail, they weren't playing P-Gust, they weren't playing Sorlet. I mean, they could be playing Sorlet just to out like rabbits and shit. Like, there is a universe.
I feel like if they were playing any wind as like a removal guy, it would have been Galaxair.
No, I'm pretty sure they played. There are some lists that definitely did play the Sorlet, but if you're tuttling in on something Julian or Caleb played, they definitely didn't play Sorlet. So I don't know.
Okay. Well, that was just my immediate thought because I can't think of anybody else that topped with heal.
Fair.
Like, obviously, so there was obviously the one where like a bunch of us took Josh's list and topped the
20 seconds
event. Oh crap! Okay,
honestly, okay. I think this is about as close as you can get. There's nothing I can really add to this, to be honest.
Okay, well, I appreciate it. The Demeter definitely helped get me a little closer, and then I was completely blanking on Laurels, so that got me at least further than I would have without you.
I bet. Well, good luck.
That is the alarm. Hoda,
right.
You're welcome to stick around if you're curious. You just can't provide insight.
I'll just watch the episode, bro. It's all good. I'm gonna go back to what I was doing.
Damn. All right.
Good luck. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Wait, Cobalt, can you confirm for me? Did I win season 1?
I think that you will want to watch that last episode of season 1 that comes out next Monday.
Bro, who is the last? Who was it?
It's a friend of yours,
bro. Did you get Josh or something?
I got someone.
Oh god. Okay. Well, all right.
I can.
Right.
I'll
Johnny.
I'll give you a teaser. Johnny, I'll give you a teaser. This player and you end up in first and second.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, sick. Well, I'll take a look. All right, good luck. Bye.
But
So I think that means that the next episode, I mean, they'll know when they see this, but that's definitely Bean Soldier, and I think them taking first and second is in reference to. Well, no, you only count opens and premieres. Never mind. I was gonna say the Poison Nectar where they both played bears.
no. As in, they do end up first and second place.
Oh, okay.
So this person does score very well. Whether or not they beat Dakota, who knows?
Okay. Okay, let me ask you another question.
Yeah.
Before I lock this in.
Okay.
Can I guess 2 potential players?
No.
And if I'm right, take half points?
No.
Okay. Because if this is heel, I think the only 2 players with heel tops are Caleb and Julian.
Yeah.
So I'm going to lock in the list. I'm going to lock in that it's heel.
Okay.
Now I just have to think about, I think at the time that we got to Moonrise, Julian was already on the more solar-centric heel version.
Yep.
So we're going to say that this was Caleb's top 4 heel list.
Okay. Well, let's have a look at Caleb's top 4 heel list. So crazy enough, Kodo led you astray on the Tortuga.
No!
It is in Caleb's list. And you had the tsunamis there for a bit that you ended up taking out. That would be correct for Caleb's list. And Caleb, however, didn't play Hurricane. In fact, Caleb didn't play Wind at all. This is not Caleb's list.
Okay.
I can see how you got there, though. I've been looking at Caleb's list since you mentioned it. Very, very similar spirit math. He actually had fire in that slot to side eruptions. But let's have a look at our actual list.
That makes sense, because eruption was how you would cheese the win off the Blizz.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was like very early Moonrise. But let's have a look at this list. All right, we're going to first remove the Equalings.
Okay.
And the Scythe. And the Demeter.
Okay, so there's more Earthquakes in this list then.
We're going to remove one of the Hurricanes.
Okay.
Let's see, what else do we need to take out? The Galaxies can come out.
Wait, hold on.
Sluggles can come out.
I was way off. Okay.
We get rid of the Boom Bats.
You can just tell me to empty the whole list. It's okay.
It's not the whole list. Get rid of the Alachick, the 2 Quackle, so just 2 of the Quackles. Right.
Hold on.
We get rid of Laurels.
What deck played 1 Quackle?
2 PTA is correct. 3 Shield is correct. We get rid of Argo. And we get rid of Necklace. I think everything else is correct.
What? Hold on. What am I looking at? Because the only deck that I can remember that topped with only 1 Quackle was a solar deck, because the purpose behind it was that Tornigen would reveal Quackle, Ambro, Calfmel.
Okay.
That way, no matter what, you were getting a heal card.
That's a pretty good theory. However, this is... just making sure everything's correct. So it's the 3 Eddie, the 3 Rabbit. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's not Tornigen because we're not on any Solars. So I can't think of what...
They're actually 4 2 cards, one of which is a Palaquarius.
Okay.
However, this is a Scary Dinosaurs Voltempest list.
What? Okay.
It's not really a Voltempest list. It's like good Thunder cards, and Voltempest is in there. And 1 Grifuse.
Voltempest has tops after Moonrise?
Yeah, this is Firestorm format. You've missed the Galaxies. The Galaxies, the good ones. That's why there's no Alachick and only 1 Hurricane, because they were hit by the ban list. It's got Escape from Tartarus, Spark It. It's got Arcolith. That's a really good Thunder card. And it's on the Viserys line.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was-
So
I don't think that you could have given me a million years and I would have gotten that.
It is a 22-point list.
I'm going to be honest, you probably could have given me 39 of the cards and I would not have gotten the Bull Tempest.
Surely the Griffies would have given that away. It's also on 3 Zeus.
Okay. Interesting.
So yeah, that's a Scary Dinosaurs top 16 from the 2nd of... Is that August? August.
Okay, so I'm what? I'm at 49 points right now?
Let's have a quick squeeze. I can do the old... Oh, hang on. Yes, 49.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Time for our last list.
All right, let's go. Let me clear all this out.
Now, with using 0 lifelines, I believe you can tie Cthulhu's result.
You said he got what?
104.
104? Or 104? Okay.
So
So there's a possible 50 points, right?
it technically divides into 50 per list, but that's including the lifelines. Because you got 2 lifelines left, you could get 55 more points.
Okay.
All right, let's have a look at our last list.
Let's
2 Lunar.
Okay.
2 Earth. 3 Water. 5 Thunder. And the rest are Wind. Should be 8 Wind.
Okay. So I immediately have a few thoughts. First thought is that this is Firestorm format.
Okay.
And it's the Pigpen list.
It's a popular deck.
I can't remember any decks that were relatively good with this high of a wind count.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I don't remember that list playing Lunars for any reason. So, okay, let me start by throwing in what I remember from Pigpen.
The pigs. Probably the pen.
That would be a good thought process. Where is Hydrate? There's, or not Hydrate, Twindra, and then Penterror. Okay. If this was the Pigpen list, well, regardless of if it's the Pigpen list, there's 2 Earth that is pretty foretelling of Earthquake.
Usually.
Except
Except for that one Blizzstrix list.
Yeah, the Thunders, if I am remembering correctly, were 3 Astrabbit, 2 Zeus, and some number of Hurricane. Where's Zeus at?
Last page. Second last page is Divines. Oh, wait,
Yeah, I got it already.
You got it.
Yeah. The waters were because we were on more waters for that deck. Because that was a deck that I also played, and we had to be on more waters because we were playing not only the Galaxy Champ, but we were also main decking Monsoon. because a really cool thing that you could do was you could pay for Monsoon off of the Galaxy Champ and then re-enchant it with the Monsoon effect and quick effect swap everything on the field for essentially the cost of one spirit. But this could still be a Pigpen list that just didn't play Monsoon, and instead we're just playing the Galaxies. See, I'm tunnel visioning on, like, my friend group, because my friend group does very well at events.
Yeah, they have all the tops, right? No one else tops.
And I know that that's bad, like, theory, because there are other people that top, obviously. I'm talking to you, Mr. Celestlio. And
I've only got, like,
in
4 tops, 3 tops, maybe?
Yeah, your infamous power outage on the Thunder deck.
God, it was so sad. And you were like, hey, where has Thunder been good since Moonrise? Excuse me. That was a firestorm.
I said that it was not super relevant. That doesn't mean that you can't do well with it still.
I actually think that after my top 4 with the Thunder deck, it saw dramatically more play for the rest of Firestorm.
I know that Kevin, Distant Coder, he played a Thunder list for the
very
final
similar.
Firestorm.
Yeah. Very similar list. It was funny because the event he played before that was the event that I played that Thunder list, and I beat him in Swiss when he was on Bears. He then got into Top Cut, playing the Thunder list, and lost to a Bear deck.
You could not write better irony if you tried. Okay. So I think we're correct on it. The bare minimum, the Astrabbits, the Hurricane, and the Zeus. That makes sense for 5 Thunders.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not forget our court-mandated Gorgon's Gaze. So in order to tie, I cannot use a lifeline, correct?
Yeah, in order to tie. That's if you're just wanting the most possible points. Maybe everyone else scores less than 104.
Yeah, but you see, I'm competitive. I want to win. So not only do I have to tie the 104, I then also just need everybody else to throw. Okay, we're on Ambro. Is 3 water enough to throw tsunamis in here as well? Okay, I think we're low on Elestrals. Let's go through the Elestrals and see what we're possibly missing. We could throw in a 3rd Sorlet. I know that people were on the fence on whether or not you play 2 or 3. So let's throw in a 3rd.
Sure.
Oh, this is where it's going to be something stupid that I have no idea what the deck list is. This is going to be the time Thalocane won.
When did Thalocane win? I don't remember that.
I don't remember who it was, but Thalocane won a Premier.
I'll just look it up like I did with the Vertilith.
Unless I'm just dreaming that. I'm pretty sure Thalocane has won a Premier.
How do you spell Thalocane?
Fowl. ICAN.
Okay, it wasn't a spelling error, it was a typo. Okay.
If memory serves, I think that was Sorin.
Possibly, I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Man. Okay, we're low on counters, so we're going to throw in some more counters.
Counter cards are good.
Yeah, at this point in time, Shield was preferred over PTA, but PTA was still played. So we'll do 3-2. The Lunars are, like, tripping me up. The Lunars are either in here for main decked Spectrus or side decked Dense Fog. but dense fog wasn't particularly good until recently.
There's also the Norby stuff.
I don't think you would do only 2.
So the Norby
Like, yeah,
and the Doppelganger, you only need 2, right?
you can get away with it, but like if they stop your first Nobby, then you're never doing it.
Yeah. Very valid.
Like, yeah, two is the absolute minimum requirement, but at that point you're hoping and praying that they don't stop the Nobby.
That's what the Hurricane's for, right?
Yeah, but if this is Firestorm, Hurricane's at 1. Well, I mean, I guess technically there was a brief period of time where was there more than one Hurricane in this list? You're evil, dude.
I know.
you keep planting these seeds where you just like offhandedly mention a card, and it's like, oh, that's important. I need to know that he's giving me something. Okay, I still feel like this is low for Elestrals, but I can't think of what other Elestrals would be in here. I guess, technically speaking, 3 water is enough to justify playing Eddie as well. The math on this gives you at least your Hurricane plus 2 of your water Elestrals.
Yeah. Solid thought.
Okay, I think I have to abandon the ideology of tying, because if I use no lifelines, I have to get it perfect
And the
just
player.
to tie.
Yeah, it has to be
Yeah,
4.
I not only do I have to get it perfect, I have to get the player, which I don't think I'm going to get the player, just because outside of the big ones that top consistently, I don't know a bunch of players.
That's fair.
So if I've already resigned myself to not being able to get a absolutely perfect score, I think I need to just use a lifeline.
Yeah.
To get as high points as possible.
Yep, as I said, if the lifeline gives you 5 points, that's a well-used lifeline.
Yeah. Which lifeline will I benefit more from? Because I feel like I've already determined the format. But I don't know if looking at a side deck is going to matter.
I think the side deck is highly underrated. So, you get to see, like, yes, you get to see tech choices, which don't help, obviously. But if there's something like, let's say you see 3 Specteris in there, then maybe you're like, maybe there isn't Luna in the main deck.
Yeah, that's true, but at the same time, like, it could also, it's a 50-50 coin flip, right? Like, is the side deck actually going to give me information, or am I going to see stuff like 3 Spoiled Fruit, 3 Pandora's Box, some extra counter runes?
I mean, you might also see, like, 1 PTA, 1 Gorgon's Gaze. And I think that would give you a lot of info. Because you'd immediately go, well, there's definitely, it's definitely a 2-2 ratio in the main deck. But you're right, it could just be slop. It could just be, Cryoblast and Fluormine and...
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I think I've determined the format just based on the spirit math.
Yep.
Which so far I've gotten right both other times, I believe. So my ability to deduce the format is good, which means we'll go with the side deck. Let's go ahead and use the side deck lifeline.
Okay, alright. We've got 1 Tsunami.
Okay, let me throw that in here. Okay, we've got 1 Tsunami.
2 Spoiled Fruit.
Where is Spoiled Fruit? 2 Spoiled Fruit.
1 Boombat.
Where is my boy Boombat? You said 1?
Yep. 3 Cryoblast.
Yeah, this is starting to look like a bad call. You said 3 Cryo?
Yep. 2 Fluormine.
Okay.
2 Island of Aeolia. Last page, it should be.
Where? Last page?
Stadium's the last page.
Okay. Yeah. 2, Island of Aeolia.
1, Nemesail.
Okay, I was way off. This is definitely not a pig pent list. 1 Nemesail.
2, Cockadoodle. The normal one. Same pages.
Yeah.
And 1, Dracodoodle. The normal one.
Okay. Just because of my unfamiliarity, I am going to say that this is absolutely the Phallicane top list. And I was way off. How do we get to Phallicane? Okay. So let's throw Phallicane in. Where did he just go? There he is. We're going to throw in 3. I don't think the list played 3, but we're going to throw in 3. We're going to take out all the pig stuff. We're not on pig. One boom bat in the side is super strange because it makes me think that there are 2 in the main deck. Because why would you only side 1?
What if it's the 15th card?
Yeah, but that just feels like you're begging to see it. We're going to drop the water stuff for now because I have a theory that the water is entirely for Tsunami and Hurricane. We're going to throw in a couple more Hurricane. Where did Tsunami go? 2 Tsunami in the main because there's 1 in the side. I still think that the math on the spirits for Thunder is indicative of 3 Rabbit and 2 Zeus. Are they playing P-Gust? Think they're on P-Gust. We're going to say they were on 2 Phallicane for now, but I'll probably change that. This is like... I'm feeling so bad about this one. You have no idea. Oh. Jeez.
I must ask, does it change your opinion on the power of that lifeline?
A little bit. Like, I think exactly the Cockatoodle proves to me that it wasn't a pig pent list, unless somebody topped a pig pent list that I'm not remembering, which is very possible.
Surely you can't expect anyone to remember every list.
No, but I am going to metagame a little bit and assume that this is in fact the Phallicane list, just because I can't think of another win deck that is topped in the format that I think this is. But also because when I asked for confirmation on if it was Soren that did it, you said you wouldn't tell me.
Okay.
So a little bit of metagaming there.
But what if Soren's not the only person that did well on one of these lists?
Again, if I am forgetting somebody, I apologize deeply to them, but I just can't think of anybody else. Like, I know that there's definitely plenty of players that topped on Pigpen. You know, you've got a few people from the Penthouse that did it. You've got, I believe, Julian did it as well. So there are definitely other players that have topped on Wind, but I think specifically non-Pigpen Wind, that's a much smaller pool of players. I'm now just struggling on what other Elestrals were played.
So actually, now that we're not on it, I can mention Verdolith has 3 tops.
Oh, it does?
I was so shocked. I was like, wow, people actually like played this.
Okay, what are the chances that just because this deck plays Wind and Water, that they were on Pelaquarius and Champ Galaxy? Okay, so we're going to say Hurricane was limited. We're going to throw in 3 Champ Galaxy and 3 Pelaquarius just because we're super limited on good Wind Elestrals.
Okay. I mean, aren't we always?
Yeah, fair. There was a Nemesis. Okay, never mind. I was about to ask a dumb question.
Oh no, I love dumb questions, please.
So I answered it for myself because I remember at the beginning we established that we wouldn't reuse formats. Nemesail is one of the cards that does my least favorite thing and has same name, different effect. I was going to ask if in the instance that were the case, would you tell me which Nemesail when you were giving me the side deck? But it doesn't matter because Nemesail, the second one, is a Lifestream card and we've already done a Lifestream deck.
Fair enough. And yes, I would specify. I would specify.
Oh, okay, cool. Because that would be evil. You say, yeah, it was Nemesail, and it turns out it's the other one.
Yeah, that would. One to keep in mind.
So, 1 Nemesail means that we're probably on 2 in the main. It's a pretty decent cast to just heal something.
Yeah. Got a good stat for a healer, too.
But you see, every time I see Nemesail, I feel like you have to play Exaltair. But if you have to play Exaltair, you have to play Aeolus, and we're just not on enough wins to play Aeolus.
Valid.
And what are the chances that they played 2 Divines? Like, we've seen it happen, but it's pretty rare. Unless Hurricane is still at 3, and there's no Zeus. And then... Okay. We're undoing the Pelaquarius Galaxair. We're undoing the Zeus. We're throwing in 3 Exaltair. We're going to put in... Where our Divines are on the second to last page. We're going to do probably only 2 Aeolus, but I'll throw the third in there for good measure right now. That means we're now also probably, because we have 4 cards that require Thunder, we need a 5th, so we're on the single Elichick to be able to search the Aeolus. Water... We're still probably on Galaxy Champ, just because we need good water targets. Then we've got 5 cards left. What are we lacking? We'll throw a Laurels in for good measure. I still feel like we're super low on Elestrals. What other... Because it's like the number for Elestrals that you typically want to be on is between like 16 to 18, not counting your 2 drops. Typically. That obviously, there's exceptions to every rule.
Me.
If we don't count our 2 drop, we're on 15 Elestrals.
Crab deck is the exception.
Wrong.
The crabs play like 11 guys.
You Australians are just built differently.
It's because
gotta
you're
be a
playing like
Windalestral.
6 searches for crab, so it's like it's technically like 19 guys or something when you add all the searches in.
It's gotta be a Windalestral.
Possibly. Could still fit the pen line in this.
Yes, but it would be a watered down one. It would be only 2 Hydrake. Unless I cut something else. But I don't think that the Thalocane list played Pent.
That's fair. It's still very sold on this Falcane.
Oh, I'm really dumb. Okay. There are no cards in the side deck that use Lunar, so we are on Spectrus in the main.
Damn. He picked
Was
up
it
on the
2
no
or
Lunas.
Yeah, was it 2 or 3 Spectrus? I think it's 2. 2 satisfies the limit for where we want to be as far as Elestral's count goes. So what are the last 2 cards? Remind me, what are the point values for a correct card?
1.
1? Okay.
1 per card.
What are the last 2? There's 2 islands in the side. I don't think you would just play 1 in the main. Screw it. I don't know what it's going to be. We're throwing something in. It's going to be Altar. We're playing a Nexus Bank in the Aeolus. We have a good receive target on the Nemesail.
Okay. And the biggest.
Yeah, and the P-Gust. Okay. I'm going to make one final change. We're only on 2 Aeolus, and we're going to throw in a 3rd PTA. And we're going to lock this in, and we're going to say that it is the winning Thalocane list by Soren.
Alrighty. Let's have a look here. Alright, let's start removing some cards. That Galaxy, goodbye.
Okay.
The Exaltes. That one? Yeah, goodbye. Get rid of those. Funny enough, the Nemesails can also go.
What? Why would you side one Nemesis?
To play in time, right? One heal card for time.
Okay, let's keep going.
The Laurels is in. The Tsunamis are correct. The Altars can go.
Okay.
PTAs at 3, Shields at 3, Gorgons at 3, and the Aeoluses can go.
Okay, I think I accidentally took out a rabbit.
You may have.
I had 3
there
rabbits.
should be 3 rabbits. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely had 3 rabbits in here. I must have just accidentally clicked one out.
It happens. I think everything else is pretty accurate. We've got 3 Ambro, 3 Gorgons, 3 PTA, 1 Resting, 3 Eddy, 2 Hurricane, 2 Tsunami, 3 Specterus, 3 Rabbit, Alachic, Zeus, Earthquake, 2 Falcane, 2 Galaxair, 3 Solid, 3 Shield, 2 P-Gust, and 2 Boombat.
Oh, was it only 2 P-Gust?
Yeah, sorry, it is only 2 P-Gust. Yes.
Okay, let me take one of those out.
Yeah, okay, and you were right, though. This is Soren's first place list.
Okay.
However, Y Rebellion has also got my first place with the Falcane in his deck.
Okay. Okay, well, I guess I didn't do too bad. So how many points was this one?
This is, because you got the player right, a bonus 5 on the 27 makes it a 32.
And that 27 is counting the 1 unused lifeline as well?
It is not. That gets added at the end.
Okay. So what is it? It was 32 on.
86 is the
Okay.
total score.
That's
And
with the
86
lifeline.
Yeah, that's with the lifeline.
Okay.
So
That feels not great.
That lifeline did give you a lot of points because you were missing a lot of things. Like obviously you never would have got the Fowler Cane or the P-Gust. I don't believe you were putting in the Tsunami before you saw the one inside. So I think that it did reveal quite a lot. It revealed that you weren't on Pig. It revealed that there was 2 Tsunami in main, and it did kind of like hint that there was going to be 2 Boombat in main.
Yeah. Okay. So what was it? You said 86. So that's
86.
a little more than half of the available points.
Yeah. To be fair, I did mention this is a much harder season. Not getting the format just dramatically lifts the difficulty because this was actually a Moonrise list. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, you were pretty set on Firestorm for this, so you kept building around Firestorm, but yeah, it was Moonrise.
Wasn't
Scary Dinosaur list was Firestorm because it had
never
the
mind.
Galaxies.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah.
I noticed you'd forgotten that, and I was like, I'm not going to remind him. I'll wait till he asks.
Okay. Yeah. That's just me being stupid. It happens.
The other contestant did the exact same thing. I did.
Okay. At least I'm not alone.
Yeah, that's it.
But admittedly, I did do a lot better than I thought I was going to. I thought that you were going to have me on, and I was just going to completely throw.
Everyone thinks that, but like you had immediately, like you were using very good theory and stuff like that. Like you,
I mean,
very quickly
I do kind of play the game a lot.
Yeah, and like it's surprising. Like people think that this obviously sounds a lot harder than it is, but once you start like putting cards in with staples and stuff, it does like just generate a lot of free points and things like, oh, that's clearly an Earthquake, and they're going to be on Gorgons and some number of Shield or PTA and Ambro, and that quickly scores you a good 12 or so points. And then if you can figure out the format and it's got Thunders, then that puts the Rabbits in, gives you the Alachiks, the Zeus, all that sort of stuff. So a lot of it is some of these lists give a lot of free points. Like I feel like any Locagon list will give free points.
Yeah, I mean, that was the first thing. As soon as I saw the Spirit Math, I was like, this is Locagon. I am a Locagon one trick. I have been playing this deck forever.
So if I actually go down to the Daybreak Water lists, though, I think there was Daybreak Water lists that were playing extreme amounts of water. Oh, no, it looks like, this one, 40. Oh, wait, let's fire. I'm looking in the wrong slot. This one has 12. This one has 11. So the Daybreak Water lists were playing some high numbers of water, 13. It wasn't until Moonrise that water started seeing less play in the water decks.
That's still, like, to a degree, though, kind of in line with what I was saying about how, like, pre-livestream, you didn't really want more than 11. Like, again, obviously, there's always exceptions.
Yeah.
But, like, there are a lot hovering around that 11 to 13. That's nowhere, like, an extra 2 spirits to go up to 15 doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're actually deck building and, like, doing the math on how things are going to play out, it is a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think as far as, like, there's been very few lists in the history of the game that ran a full 20 as well. Like,
the only one that I can think of
now,
is the solar list.
There's that solar list is very well known, and then I'm sure there was a fire list that did 20. I could be wrong though. Oh no, it did 19. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
what was the one?
The one, I think it's like a lunar or something. It's a frost, one frost spirit.
Okay, for Cryoblast.
Just to not get Cryoblasted. I don't think they're even citing the Cryo.
That's funny. That's really funny.
Let's take a squeeze. Are they citing Cryo? Oh no, they are. They're citing the Cryos, but they're also citing a Frost Spirit. I guess they forgot they put one in May. Anyway, thanks
No,
for
I
joining,
definitely-
and thanks for this
Yeah.
marvelous setup. I hope it hasn't broken because I haven't been watching it. But yeah,
I'm assuming it should be fine.
Yeah,
It's pretty
it
plug and
looks all
play once
fine
you set
right
it
now.
up.
Yeah, it's really good. I appreciate it. And I don't know if people will want if you want to like advertise doing other displays for people, if people are willing to like come to you for this sort of thing. But
yeah, I mean, I kind of gave this to you. I told you the point of it was just, hey, you could use this. Just shout me out.
yeah,
So if anybody's seeing it and you want to, go ahead and hit me up. I have all the typical social media. Shouldn't be too hard to find me. If you follow Elestrals, you'll see me
pretty
around
sure
in
I'll
some
have
capacity.
at least your Twitter in the description at a minimum.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Yeah, thanks for joining. And if no one else does 89 or better, we'll probably see you in finals.
Yeah,
I don't know what a
feel like
standard
you won't see me in finals.
At the moment, you're in second place, so hey.
Well, yeah, I am second place out of the 2 contestants. That is, I'll make sure to put that on my resume.
All right. Thanks for joining.
Yep, thank you.